Hello, this is Dr. Matt Doyle. I'm the Executive Director of iCERP, the International Center for Educational Research and Practice. With me is Laura Cohn, a key member of the iCERP Action Council and an expert in early childhood education policy and design from CLIMB, the Center for Local Income Mobility, a component of the San Diego Workforce Partnership.
We are standing in the early exhibit hall of the virtual iCERP Museum. Looking into the future, this exhibit hall will display novel and research-proven approaches to support the learning of young children, especially preschool through third graders. Vista Unified School District knows that if children have a strong early foundation in literacy, numeracy, and social-emotional skills, the rest of their school experience is really likely to be successful. It's far easier and cheaper to get children launched with strong skills than it is to help them catch up later. The trick is to find and support teachers to use the most powerful strategies for teaching young children. iCERP is designed to find those strategies through multidisciplinary action research and put them into practice as soon as evidence shows us they improve student learning.
Our first exhibit is called Ed Neuro Project in P3. The name is a bit of a misnomer. It is not just about neuroscience. This project actually combines the expertise of neuroscientists, cognitive scientists, and experts in education transformation, child development, special education, family engagement, and education reform, researchers from UCSD and teacher practitioners from the field. The goal is to bring all of these disciplines together in direct collaboration with principals and teachers to support students. What do we mean by direct collaboration? Traditionally, researchers work in silos, defining specific research questions outside of the natural learning environments. This causes research findings to be too delayed to make a real difference for most families. Even the best research has traditionally taken years to have a measurable impact on pedagogy. Through a more direct collaboration approach, teachers co-create research questions with researchers, leading to a better understanding of each other's language and learning more about the science of learning in the process. It's a cultural shift, and it's an important one. Accessibility to subjects and direct entree to the classrooms for real context research improves the probability of quality research and achieves more significant, timely influence on improving teacher pedagogy that leads to improved outcomes for learning. It's a win for researchers, practitioners, and most of all, students.
3 of these expert researchers and 2 highly respected practitioners are here with us to tell you about their project. Dr. Tim Brown is a neuroscientist. Dr. Terry Jernigan is a cognitive scientist. Dr. Amanda Datnow is an education transformation expert. Laura Smith is the principal of Casita Elementary School. And Jenny Chin is the California Teacher of the Year with expertise in creating innovative learning environments for elementary age students. We promised you a compelling visual, and so we're going to begin with Tim. Tim, can you share with us the origin and purpose of Inky?
When research is conducted out of context, it has the risk of producing results that are misleading or that don't generalize to the real world. Inky is an innovative new wireless technology that allows us to measure brain activity. Inky is a mobile headset that has a squid-like appearance, hence the name Inky. And his legs or tentacles have sensors in them, and that's what allows us to get brain activity measurements. In fact, I recorded footage of my own brain activity while reading this paragraph so you can see what it looks like. Inky is non-obtrusive, lightweight, and allows us to study brain activity in real time as a student is learning within the context of the classroom environment. Inky is a character that we introduce the children to through interactive games and is a cool gadget that kids can wear. It records brain activity while kids play game-like exercises on a computer, and it measures their brain's responses to sights, sounds, and learning challenges.
This is really our hope for iCERP, that classrooms will become live learning laboratories that help us to understand students better at the individual level as they are developing cognitively and emotionally. With deeper insight into real-time learning, we may be able to individualize interventions that act early to boost learning, socialization, and health and wellness, so that children benefit right away.
The difference here is the number of disciplines through which we'll examine data for solutions. In addition to neuro and cognitive science, we're looking through the lenses of education reform, family and community engagement, child development, and special education. This is a major shift. Rather than narrow research queries, we're shaping our research around the whole child. A big part of what makes this successful is the collaboration with practitioners. There are 3 aspects to this collaboration. The first is collaborating with practitioners to define the research so that it fills in real gaps for them. The second is the use of data gathering tools in and outside the classroom. And the third is the immediacy of application of the research findings impacting pedagogy and policy right away. We will then examine if new data-informed approaches are working and how they can be improved.
As a principal, I have seen that research over time is positively impacting our work as practitioners. Through collaboration, we are building a culture around the science of learning. We are beginning to better understand the role of neuroscience in our teaching. Although educational brain science is in its infancy, practitioners believe that it can transform our pedagogy and increase student achievement.
As a teacher, I find this exciting. We all strive to make our classrooms and learning experiences as innovative as possible. Understanding the science of learning gives us a guidepost to make better choices in our teaching. Research is less abstract and more actionable. It adds up to better education and more inclusive learning, and that is what we all want for every student.